changing my voice. So this is part 2. I'm not gay. And there's a lot of people who have been harassing me from the LGBT community. A lot of white and Jewish supremacists have been harassing me. Various groups of minorities that work with them, including gangs, token minorities, what have you. And one example of this is in the comments. More often than not, it's in person and it's subtle. But here in the comments, you see that this person is playing stupid about heterosexual freedoms. Everyone in California by now who's above the age of 18 or whatever knows that there's a bunch of LGBT people here who are pressing people and trying to get them to seem gay and trying to get them to do things in a way that is gay or gay friendly or gayish, right? The way they dress, kind of vehicles they drive, the music they play, the way they've edited pictures over the years on the internet. They've changed the way Tupac looks in his pictures. They've changed the way Martin Luther King looks in his pictures, and on and on and on. So this person in the comments is basically saying that the LGBT community and its allies, mostly white and Jewish supremacists, right, left, and middle alike, would not persecute me so much if I don't reject homosexuality. That's the subtle message there when you look at it in the context of the harassment campaign against me, which has everything to do with there was some kind of rally against hatred or something that was taking place or was planned to take place at Florida State University. Okay, so just like with the Mendez brothers pictures, okay, it connects to the case. And keep in mind, I went to University of Phoenix, and the shooter's name was like Phoenix Ikner or something, right? And his mother was a Lyons County deputy, right? So the phoenix bird burns itself to ashes and rises again. It's a common pagan symbol, Greek society symbol, LGBT occult symbol, and it has to do with, many things. One is a rape victim who's raped, and then she kind of turns into an LGBT person and rises from the ashes. Male rape victims in prison, little boys who are raped, in the church, the Boy Scouts. It has a lot of these connections there. If you think about it, you'll see that argument is sound. There was also a Phoenix program during the Vietnam War where people would say something like April Fool's motherfucker or something like that, some kind of saying like that, and they would take away Vietnamese people who they accused of being communist Vietnamese, and they would just rape them and abuse them and torture them just because they got a kick out of it. And sometimes it was to get information, but to a large degree it was just because they wanted to rape them and torture them. And look it up, mainstream history. And so you see various connections here. And I'm going to put another common connection. Also, was it yesterday or the day before or something, somebody asked me some questions about God. Okay, I was on some atheist channel or something, and they say, well, what does God want, and so on and so forth. And the gang stalkers, people who are organizing to harass me, they made it so that the comment didn't show up on my device. Luckily, I anticipated that because it's a common problem, so I took a screenshot of my response. Okay, I don't think it went through, but the people who are watching me, the people who have me under surveillance, who hack my phone, what have you, they're certainly aware of my response. So several events that kind of foreshadowed to the event in Florida had occurred before the event took place.